All right, let's go. Let's go, man. Let's get into it. Let's talk about the LA Chargers. Are they a dark horse team? Now, let's look at the Chargers, man. Let's look at what Jim Harbaugh has done with the Chargers. Unlike his brother, John Harbaugh, Jim Harbaugh actually brings a culture to a team. You know what I'm saying? He's a culture changer. And you know what? I give Jim a lot of credit. I really do, because he might make the playoffs and hell, maybe even make it to a second round with this Chargers team. It's crazy how this Chargers team went from first round exits at best, or hell, not even making the playoffs with Justin Herbert, to being one of the most, honestly, being one of the most improved teams in the NFL right now. And granted, I think Justin Herbert was injured last year, so he might be up for comeback player of the year. Now, look, everybody knows how I feel about Justin Herbert. I do think he's overrated. I don't think he's not good, but Justin Herbert, he's game managing now. He's playing the Jim Harbaugh way, which is actually working for him. And you guys know for a fact, I do think he will get traded eventually. Maybe not this year, or hell, not next year, but he's gonna get sick and tired of game managing at some point. But it is what it is. But let's talk. But let's talk about the Charger team right now. And I'm gonna keep it real. This Charger team has all the success to win a Super Bowl this year. And this might sound crazy to think about, but just think about it. Just really think about it. What do you need to win a Super Bowl, especially in the playoffs and in the Super Bowl? You need a run game. We all know Jim Harbaugh has those running backs doing good. You need a game managing quarterback at best. And Justin Herbert, even though, yes, he is better than a game manager, he's doing so much better at, managing the game, not throwing less interceptions, playing less Superman, and a defense. And Jim Harbaugh has made this defense improve. It's not even funny. It's not even funny, for real. And I'm sitting back thinking, can this team upset a team in the first round? Can they get a Bills? Could they get a Baltimore Ravens? Could they get a Houston? I think they could beat Houston, to be honest with you. I honestly think the Chargers right now could beat Houston, especially with Houston, Nico Collins. We don't know. Not Nico, Tank Dell, his injury, even though Tank Dell really didn't matter. The Texans are a dumpster fire. I have multiple videos taking a dump over Texans if you want my thoughts on them. But no one's talking about the fact that this Charger team is very sneaky good. Very sneaky good. And that win against the Broncos, where they show that they can still shoot it out, Justin Herbert can still shoot it out, and the simple fact that they can, win scrappy games with their defense, I'm looking back like, wow. Besides, especially with Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh was my sleeper team, especially with Russell Wilson. He was doing good. Him and Arthur Smith, the offensive coordinator for the Steelers, were clicking. And with TJ Watt being nicked up, the Chargers might be my sleeper team where it's like, okay, I see y'all. I'm not going to pick y'all to go to the Super Bowl, especially, you guys in the AFC and, another team in your division in your division, is most likely going to go. But I'm like, okay, defense checks out, coach checks out, quarterback checks out, run game checks out, despite who you guys got back there, because I don't know who the backup is for. It's not Cam Akers, right? No. I don't know who the backup is for the Chargers, but I know JK is out again. But this dude, J.K. Dobbins, I swear, this dude's made out of glass, I swear, but it is what it is. But I'm looking at the Chargers. I'm like, hey, watch out. Unless you're Kansas City, who plays the Chargers 3 times. I mean, even Kansas City. I mean, hey, listen, it's hard to beat a team 3 times in a row. We've seen the history of it. That's why I'm picking the Packers to beat the Lions in the playoffs. But I'm saying Kansas City, Buffalo, Ravens, Texans, watch out. Watch out, man. Because the Chargers could upset one of y'all, especially in the first round. Now, granted, I don't think the Chiefs want to play them in the first round, so the Chiefs will avoid them in the first round, and the Chiefs get to play them at home again because it's most likely the Chiefs are getting the first round bye. But Baltimore and Buffalo, y'all better watch out. Don't sleep on these Chargers. Don't sleep on Jim Harbaugh, because I'll take Jim Harbaugh over John Harbaugh. I don't care if he beat him in the Super Bowl decades ago. John Harbaugh ain't do nothing since. I'm definitely taking Jim Harbaugh over Sean McDermott. I'm just saying, bro. And they proved they can go to a cold environment and win. They just went to Denver. Not only is it cold in Colorado, the altitude is crazy, and they just want to shoot. No, was it? No, it was in LA. My bad. Yeah, that was in LA, I think. My bad. But Jim Harbaugh, we know he can go to Michigan and win. And he played in Chicago. Don't sleep on these Chargers, man. Don't sleep on them, because they could upset a team. You never know. You never know, man. But that's it. That's all. What are your thoughts on the Chargers? Do you think they're a dark horse team in the AFC? And do you think they can upset a Bills or a Baltimore team, especially if they play them in the first round? It is what it is. That's my thoughts. What are yours? RJ out.